Let's see if I can cook a good omelette. You'll get the best results with a great non-stick pan. Butter is the key. I've got a spatula, I've got a whisk, I've got my seasonings, pepper, May River salt, Italian seasoning. We need to get our eggs into our jug. So how do we crack an egg? You crack an egg not on the side of the bowl like that, not on the side of the bench. Just crack it gently down. These are these true eggs, pasture-raised. And see how it just cracks perfectly? And that way we're not going to get any shell in there. Okay, well, we're definitely going to need some pepper. You could use white pepper, you could use a little bit of smoked paprika, you could use a little bit of cayenne if you like it chili. I've got quite a bit of pepper in there. I'm going to go for Italian, so I'm going to put half the seasoning in there, and I'm going to put about half the May River salt in there. I've got some cubes of butter. They're about a tablespoon each. Really important, you give this a good whisker. Whatever your favourite cheese is, I've just got a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano there, and it's just into chunks. Use a grater if you don't have one of these very cool gadgets. Plenty of horsepower in this kitchen this morning, look at that. Here we've got the pan on the heat. We've got the butter in, and it's over a medium heat. It's starting to bubble away, isn't it? So I'm going to move it around the pan. There we go. So now in goes the mix. Once this starts to cook, I'm putting the fork in flat like that. And you can see it cooks very quickly. And I'm lifting it off the heat. And now I just want to join it all up. A little bit of the cheese in there, just a touch. The tomato in there. This is where you could put some cooked mushrooms in there or whatever you like. Tuck these straggly bits in. And then I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'm going to look underneath because I want a little bit of colour on the. I don't want an insipid looking omelette. I want some colour. It's starting to fold in. You can see that it still looks a little bit raw on top, but we've got good colour. And then we're shuffling the whole omelette to the side of the pan like that. Now we can lift the pan up on quite an angle so it wants to fall into that side of the pan. Let's get a plate, tip it over, cut it in half, and have a look. See how it's creamy in the middle? That's what you want. Oh my goodness. Yum.